Atlas in the hot seat tonight.
And Atlas.
Goes by the name of Atlas the Bookkeeper. How you feeling, my friend?
What I'd like to do, all right, for this next segment, I would like to basically go back to the suggestion box, because I feel like yesterday when we went through this, it was pretty meaningful. We actually got some good stuff out of it, and I think we were about halfway through it. And I think that it'll be good. It'll be good to get more suggestions from you guys. If you're not aware, yes, there is a suggestion box. If you type !suggestion into the stream chat, it pops up the link to post in it. And it's been sitting there for 2 months untouched. So now it's funny because we're reviewing some of these suggestions, and some of them are completely outdated because they're from stuff that I'm already doing or stuff that won't apply anymore because things have changed so much in the last 2 months, right? But let's see. Let's go back to the suggestions and see what else you guys have. How about community tab poll set up to decide the next game you play? You do this sometimes before big events. It especially works well if there's an opening and plenty of games to choose from. It makes for a reliable system where fans can say they actually told you to play a certain game. Here's the thing. I like using community tab polls for big events. For example, we are going to be using this coming up for the Halloween event. We're going to have a thread where you guys are going to post up on the community tab in a thread and nominate games. Then I'm going to look for the most nominated games after a couple of weeks, and then we're going to set up a community tab poll where you guys will vote and determine what games I'll actually play on Halloween. Okay, so that is coming up. However, when it comes to determining games to play just for like a random, like let's say this week, right? I put up a poll, and the poll is Zelda Echoes or whatever it's called, Dead Rising Remaster, Epic Mickey Remastered, which I believe comes out the same day as Zelda, and a fourth game. I hate to say it, the trolls, my detractors, are shitbags. We all know this. They found ways to kind of game the system. They found ways to get hundreds of artificial votes into those polls. There's been times when everyone on my stream says you should play this game, then I put up a poll, and the result is completely the opposite of what everyone asked for on stream. It's like, well, how is that possible? Because the trolls listened to what people wanted and virtually voted for the opposite, so that way I would play the game no one wants, in the hopes that people won't show up and won't support it. And they've done this many times. This is not like a one-time thing. They've screwed with this many times to try to mess with my revenue and my views and my income, okay? So, I hate to say it, online polls for certain events, like oh, let's get some Halloween games in or whatever, that usually works fine. But when it comes to just in general picking a game to play, it doesn't usually work that well. And I've tried many different places to do polling. I've tried the YouTube polls. I've tried third-party websites that do polling. They find ways to game them all, you know? So it kind of sucks, but what can you do? But I don't think that we'd be using that just for games here or there, left or right, but maybe for big events, I'll still use it, okay? The Predator Ponage. I would suggest keeping some kind of fidget toy around during your podcast. I notice you pick at your face and your ears a lot. As a new viewer, it can be distracting from the point you're making. Jasper, careful. He slipped. It may also be a good way to keep your hands warmed up for gameplay after. No. What you're seeing me do is what everyone does. I have acne, and it's disgusting. And sometimes I'll just be feeling, oh, man. And it's gross, but I mean, I wish I didn't have acne, but I do. You know, you just got to deal with it. It's not a big deal. And you're saying, oh, no, I pick my ear. Yeah, because it itches. Yeah, I'm a human. So what you want me to, a fidget toy? No, I don't need a fidget toy. I guess I need to not be human. I need to have my entire body be completely numb. So what I'm going to do from now on, I'm just going to like pop pills before I go on stream. So when I come on stream, I'm all doped up. So I don't have an itchy ear. I don't feel a pimple on my head. I don't touch anything, right? Or how about this? You could stop being so ridiculous and requesting nonsense. Like, like, what are you talking about? Don't ever touch your body ever. Oh, thanks for that advice. That's really, so don't be a human. Got it. Okay, that was a good suggestion. I mean, really, what is that? I noticed that you touch your skin and your ears and stuff. You should have a fidget toy. I don't need a fucking fidget toy, you idiot. I'm a human that has things that distract me sometimes. Deal with it. Just like sometimes I have to snort because I have post-nasal drip. Sometimes I have to clear my throat when it's allergy season and my throat's all gunked up, right? Like, these are normal human reactions to stimuli. No one is immune to stimuli. You understand? Like, right now, I'm not kidding. I just got a little itch in the back of my head right here, and I'm scratching it. Is that so hard? Is that bothering you? Oh, I'm sorry. So here's what you can do. watch the show with the camera off. Turn the video off and just listen to the audio, and then no one has to hear this. Like, what are you complaining about? What the hell are you complaining about? What a stupid thing to say. Seriously, and who is this guy? The Predator Ponage? I've never even seen him on a stream. No, you know what he's saying? Let's just listen to this. You need a fidget toy. You know what he's saying? Oh, you're autistic, and people with autism need fidget toys to keep themselves occupied. That's what he's saying. It's a sneak diss. You think I'm fucking stupid or something. I'm not stupid. You're the jackass. Congrats, because you're never in chat. I don't even know who the fuck you are. What an asshole. Fucking morons. Anyway, let's continue. From Ultra Materializer X, I think you should replace Tier 1 tip skull and always wear glasses. You're getting older and you need to protect your eyeballs. If you haven't noticed, we haven't been doing the goals. Why? Because they've been phased out. All right? Now, if there's a day when my eyes are burning, and I think it's going to benefit me to wear the Gunner glasses, I'm just going to put them on. If there's a day when we're having a fun stream and everyone's excited and we're all hype and everything, and we want to get a hat going, we'll just put on a hat. It doesn't have to be for a certain level of support. The support should be forthcoming because you like the content, because you want to see success, because you want to see me improve my setup, because you want to hear about great things improving in my life, and because you want to felt the fuck out of my dumbass detractors. That should be while you're supporting the content, right? Not because, oh, I came on the stream today because I wanted to see him put on a pair of glasses, right? I want to see Phil put on a hat. Like that, I get it. Those were motivations years ago, like the vest streak. Those were motivations years ago. Those are far outdated now, all right? Which is why it's hilarious when we haven't talked about these things, and then all of a sudden you'll get a bunch of people come on a stream and be like, where's the vest? Where's this? Where's that? Like, what are you talking about? We haven't even done it in weeks. We're done with that. We're far past it. I don't have to dress up for you to have fun. You're having fun already, right? So here's the thing. Today, if my eyes start to burn or whatever, I'll put on the Gunner glasses. Same thing. Today we're playing Astrobot, and we're having hype fun, and we hit the King's streak, and we're all having a good time. Maybe I'll just toss on a hat. Maybe I'll put on the Bender hat, the robot hat for Astrobot. That'd be funny, right? I think that'd be fun. But that's the thing. Like, people get so stuck in their ways. When was the last time I even mentioned one of those goals? Right? We don't have tiered goals. Does it say 50, 100, 150, or 2? We don't have that. We have the King's coffers on purpose, right? Speaking of which, let's get some support going. Jade, you're going to a convention? That's cool. I'm glad to hear it. You have a lot of fun when you go to conventions, right? Are you meeting anyone in particular at this convention? All right, let's continue. I just saw Maven Huffman promote a YouTube Premium 2 free month trial. He said he earns commissions. Maybe something new YouTube is pushing. Maybe we're checking your channel. Yeah, there's nothing, dude. You have to understand something. I am never going to get those opportunities. YouTube doesn't like me. Did you know YouTube had on their YouTube actual, Twitter account, they actually do YouTube anniversaries of people who've been on the channel for a long time. They've posted up creators far smaller than me. They have never posted me up on there. I've been on there. DSP Gaming's been around since April of 2010. I've been on this channel or this website for over 14 years. Never once have they celebrated me being here. Why? My detractors. It's that simple. If there wasn't this negative shit, detractors hating on me constantly, they would probably be happy and celebrate. But they know if they make a social media post about me, the detractors are going to shit all over it. So they don't bother. So the same thing here. They're not going to offer me the opportunity to do a YouTube premium thing. I'm never going to get that. And I think that people just need to understand that, right? Like, sadly, I'm not going to be given the opportunity to do this kind of shit. Just like when I was on Twitch, and at first I was given the opportunity to do sponsored streams, and I did 2 of them, and then immediately I was banned from the program, and then Twitch continued to lie about me and say I wasn't banned, even though I was, because of my detractors. My detractors went and harassed the game makers of the games that did the sponsorships with me, and they told Twitch they didn't want me to do them ever again because the level of harassment they got. You see? So anyway, this will never happen. You have to understand. That's something you just have to get through your head. My support comes from viewers and fans. It's never going to come from some major company. YouTube is not going to be like, oh, here's a referral link to get people to do YouTube Premium. All right? It's too wishful thinking. It's never going to happen. Plus, I'm too small time anyway. They're going to give that opportunity to somebody big, not to me. Right?